In the far reaches of the Andromeda Galaxy, where empires rose and fell like waves on a turbulent sea, humans were but a whisper in the annals of history. To most species, humanity was a quaint curiosity, barely noticed among the vast array of advanced civilizations that roamed the stars. Yet, their tenacity, their stubborn refusal to be anything less than free, made them a rare gem in the cosmos, a gem that some were willing to pay dearly for. Admiral Varthas of the Ziran Dominion had been collecting rare species his entire career. He was a connoisseur of the rare, the exotic, the nearly extinct. He had specimens from every corner of the galaxy, a psionic Vrax, a shape-shifting skiv, even a telepathic Nautilin, thought to be extinct for over a millennium. But humans, they were the crown jewel. Rumor had it that a single human could be sold for a price that would bankrupt a small planet. One evening, while seated in his grand chamber overlooking the icy rings of Zyntar 4, Varthas received an encrypted transmission. The offer was simple yet impossible to ignore. One human specimen, alive and untouched, for a price that could buy him an entire solar system. But there was a catch. The human was on a planet deep within hostile territory, surrounded by ancient defense grids and patrolled by the ruthless Vuldran fleet. Varthas assembled a crew of his best mercenaries, engineers, even a rogue AI that had been banned in 3 quadrants for its brutal efficiency. Together, they ventured into the Forbidden Zone, using stealth drives and cloaking technology to navigate the deadly defenses. They found the human in a derelict station, floating in the void, long abandoned but surprisingly still operational. The human's name was Elias Carter, a former pilot from Earth who had somehow survived for decades alone in space. When Varthas confronted him, he found not a frightened captive but a calm, resolute figure. Carter's eyes told stories of battles fought, losses endured, and victories hard won. He did not flinch at the sight of alien weapons or the imposing presence of Varthas. "Do you know what you're worth, human?" Varthas sneered, pacing around the containment chamber.
Carter smiled faintly. "Worth is a funny thing. Out here, it's not about what you have, but what you're willing to do."
Varthas laughed, spoken like someone who's about to be very rich. "Well, not you, of course."
Carter's expression hardened. "You're making a mistake, Admiral. I'm not just some prize to be bartered." Varthas was unmoved. "You're an asset, nothing more. Do you really think you matter in the grand scheme of things? Your kind is scattered, weak, insignificant."
Carter's gaze sharpened. "You're right, we are scattered, but that's what makes us dangerous. You see, humans, we don't just survive, we adapt. We are not bound by the same rules, the same limitations. We find a way." Before Varthas could respond, the station's systems came to life. Alerts blared as Carter's fingers danced over a concealed console. Shields powered up, weapons systems targeted Varthas's fleet, and an emergency broadcast beacon sent a distress signal across the galaxy. Varthas's crew scrambled, but it was too late. The station was now a fortress, and they were trapped inside. Carter stepped forward, his demeanor calm and confident. "I've been waiting for someone like you, Admiral. Someone to spread the word. You want to know the value of a human? It's not in credits or rare collections. It's in what we're willing to fight for, what we're willing to sacrifice. And right now, I'm willing to sacrifice everything to make sure you remember that." Varthas watched helplessly as his fleet was disabled, one ship after another, by the very station they had hoped to plunder. Carter, the lone human, had turned the tide not with superior firepower or advanced technology, but with sheer willpower and the audacity to defy the odds. In that moment, Varthas realized that the true value of a human wasn't in their rarity or their price on the galactic market. It was in their spirit, the unyielding drive to fight back, to resist, and to prove that even the smallest spark can ignite a revolution. As Varthas and his crew were taken into custody by the station's newly awakened defense systems, Carter broadcast a final message across the stars: "To all who seek to exploit us, know this: humans are not commodities. We are not trophies. We are survivors, and we will never be your slave." And so, the legend of Elias Carter spread far and wide, a reminder that in the vast expanse of the universe, the true value of a human could never be measured in mere currency, but in their unbreakable spirit.